All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is Dave Chappelle about Clinton and Bush. All right, let's check it out, guys.
You'd be back in D.C. You know, I was thinking, man, this is an election year. I'm gonna ask you, you're a white guy, do you know who you're voting for yet? Don't know, do you? Now, you see that? You see what just happened here? Let me tell you something. That is a cultural thing. He knows who he's going to vote for.
Exactly who he's voting for, but he's just not going to say it to you. Because there are some people who actually take religion and politics a lot more serious than other people, and they literally just won't tell, right, publicly who they are voting for, or they'll say the exact opposite, so they save face publicly while voting for someone else behind the scenes, right? So keep that in mind. That's just how generally people work. So never really believe when someone says who they're voting for, right? Let's get it.
Let me tell you something. That is a cultural thing. He knows who he's going to vote for. He's just not going to tell me.
I think it's a cultural thing.
See, I've noticed that.
Maybe it is.
That is a cultural thing. White people do not like to talk about their political affiliations. It's a secret. You ever ask a white guy who's voting for you? Hey, Bob, who are you going to vote for? Dave, whoa. Take it easy now. Take it easy. So anyway, I was fucking my wife in her ass, right? And I mean, it was something else. Yeah, but who are you voting for? Dave! Dave, come on with the voting.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you about fucking my wife here. Ask me all these personal questions. They don't like to divulge that information because it matters to them. Black people talk about that shit. Black people will openly talk about politics. Black people will openly talk about beating up politicians and shit. If I see George Bush, I'll kick his motherfucking ass for cutting my Medicaid.
Honestly, guys, I cannot tell you that this is true or false. I just generally just don't talk about politics. Besides, my politics are weird anyway. I don't like the left or the right. It's like, oh, one side has something to say that's cool, and then the rest of it is trash. The other person has something to say that's cool, and the rest of it is trash. I don't know, guys. I'm weird, I guess. I don't know. But I just can't stand either of them. It's just like, bro, what are you're fighting over the same thing. You guys are both basically the same people, bro. Why are you fighting? Right? We need definitely more sides of the spectrum, more so than just two of the same that could be controlled, that are both controlled by money. It's just a toxic thing. You're voting for the same damn thing, bro, right? My opinion.
I would just say it. But there's a reason for that. It matters more for that. It matters more. Black people see even when I vote, right? Okay. Which I don't. But even when I think about who I would vote for, right?
What's interesting is that George Carlin said something similar to what he just said here about how he doesn't vote. But George Carlin's excuse was like, bro, you guys are going to vote and I'm going to blame you for your stupid decisions, right? Is it something about comedians that know more than the average person just to say, oh, I'm not going to vote, I don't care type of thing, guys? Or like my vote doesn't matter type of thing? I don't know, it's weird.
But even when I think about who I would vote for, okay, right? I don't even look at their political policies. I just look at their character.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying now? You gotta read, no, I'm serious. You gotta read between the lines.
Please explain this.
Like, you know, you look at Clinton, and black people like Clinton, because we've seen him on the campaign. I saw one thing on the campaign trail. He actually just picked a black baby up and kissed him. Come here, little baby. Whoa, let's kiss him. I said, I like that.
I think I was like 8 when he took office, so I wasn't really into it or interested in it. But if that's the case, that's absolutely ridiculous.
He did not hesitate or nothing. You see George Bush Jr., he be there, ugh. Say I'd never vote for George Bush Jr., but I don't know George Bush Jr.'s politics.
Okay.
The only thing I know about George Bush Jr. is that guy sniffed. That's right. Now listen, we cannot have that shit in the White House. That might be fine for a mayor, but goddamn it, not in the White House. Not in the White House. You know what I'm saying?
But we definitely have George in the White House.
The stakes are too high right in the White House. Can't have no kid president. Oh. He be selling nuclear secrets for $20, $30 and shit.
Wow. Probably.
Could be in meetings embarrassing America. Come on. Sign the treaty, baby.
This must have been like the early stages of his Tyrone character, guys, because he's doing the same exact voice and he's scratching himself like Tyrone does.
I suck your like what the?
Oh yeah.
Mr. President. Mr. President, that is not how we do business here, sir. Stop sucking the ambassadors. No, let them finish. I will sign the treaty. There will be peace in Israel finally.
Oh, right. He didn't really say much about. No, he did. He said a lot about Bush, but not enough about Clinton. Clinton had his issues also. Absolutely, he had his issues. Okay, Bush had a lot of issues also. They both had issues, but he seems to be just coming from directly the left in this instance, and just dunking on the right. That's kind of what the right does to the left. We dunk on the left all day. All right, bro. Fighting over the same piece of land. All right, bro. Can we just be like decent to each other? But all right, listen, let me know in the comments the next thing from him that I should be checking out, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy it thoroughly.